What's up, everybody? Welcome to Unparalleled Universe for another action figure review, and today we'll be looking at the brand new Marvel Legends Venom the Spaceknight Build-A-Figure. And I've already reviewed all the other figures in the wave, so this is the grand finale, and if you're interested in seeing those, check out my channel. And in order to build Venom, you're going to need Marvel Legends Silk, Spider-Girl, Electro, Hobgoblin, Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Ultimate Spider-Man Peter Parker. And for his articulation, his head could go side to side, and it could tilt a little bit. There's a little bit of tilt to it. And it could come down about this much, and it comes up about that much. And then he does have an ab crunch here that moves forward a really nice amount for such a big figure. And it comes back only about that much. And then it has a swivel at the waist. And his arms are on ball jointed shoulders, so they could come all the way around. And they come up to the side. He has upper bicep swivel. He has single jointed elbows, but it moves a pretty good amount. And his hands are able to swivel and hinge up and down. But there's a little sculpted thing on his hand here, and it kind of keeps it from going up as much as possible, but you could kind of, wiggle it in there and get it to move a little bit more. And his legs are able to come out to the front about that much, and they come out to the side a decent amount. Then it has the upper thigh swivel. He has double jointed knees. There's no lower leg swivel. His feet rock back and forth, and they tilt up and down. Pretty nice amount, actually. So that's it for the articulation. It has a pretty nice amount for such a big figure. So that's very cool. And for some size comparisons, here he is next to Marvel Legends Nick Fury and Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man. And here he is next to Mezco Batman and Mezco Hellboy. And here he is next to Marvel Legends Movie Groot and Marvel Legends Movie Giant Man. And he doesn't have any accessories, so let's get right into the figure here. And he's a very cool looking figure. Got the Guardians logo here on the shoulder. And you got a lot of sculpted details. You got sculpted details here on the neck. The spider logo is sculpted. And except for down here, this is just painted. But up here, it's sculpted. That's very cool. I think they went the extra mile with sculpting all that stuff. You got some sculpted armor detail throughout the whole figure. This sculpted thing right here kind of gets in the way of moving his hand. But you can find like a spot that's more open and get it in there and get his hand to move up an okay amount. And yeah, you got some more sculpted details down here. Just throughout the whole figure, there's a lot of little sculpted areas that make it look like armor. And I really like the white. Looks really nice on here. It's really, really nice and clean. It's very cool. He's a really awesome looking figure. I think they did a really nice job all the way around with the paint and the sculpt. On the back here, this is sculpted as well. It's very cool. I really like the build of him too. He has a very cool shape to him. And here's a closer look at the head sculpt. It's a pretty simple design, but I think they did a good job at capturing it. You can kind of see that the eyes are yellow under there, but it is hard to see. Definitely has like a Ben 10 look to him. But yeah, it looks very cool. There's even some sculpted details here on the back. That's pretty cool. And here he is along with the other figures in the wave. I love the Build-A-Figure, and I think it's a great wave, but I think it's kind of interesting that they put this Venom along with the Spider-Man wave. I kind of feel like, I don't even know if he has anything to do with Spider-Man. It should have been in like a Guardians of the Galaxy wave, but still very cool. And here he is along with Groot and Star-Lord. And my Guardians of the Galaxy collection is weak, so I need to beef that up. But I think he'll look very cool along with the rest of the Guardian figures. And here he is along with the other Hasbro Venom figures. And he looks very cool next to all of them. It's kind of like an evolution of the black suit Venom. But yeah, the classic Venom and the new Build-A-Figure Venom look very good together. But this Agent Venom just kind of, it doesn't seem like the same style or something. I feel like this is made by Toy Biz or something. Just kind of has that older look to it. But yeah, it's very cool to have all three different versions of these Venoms. And it's like, I never thought we'd get both versions of the Flash Thompson Venom. So that's very cool. But yeah, in the end, overall, I really, really like this figure. I like it a lot more than I thought I would, because really I had zero interest in Venom the Spaceknight. You know, I like the Guardians. I really like Flash Thompson as Venom, but I just kind of didn't. I wasn't really feeling the idea of them all together, and you know, I just wasn't interested in it. I did check out one issue of Venom the Spaceknight, and it was okay. Like, it was decent, but I just didn't really get into it. I love the art though, but yeah, aside from that, I couldn't really get into it. But with all that said, I love this figure, man. This thing is dope. It's super fun to play with, and he's very fun to pose. And I think he'll look really good in your Guardians of the Galaxy display or in your modern Cosmic Marvel display. Because, yeah, he's a very cool figure. I'm definitely pleasantly surprised, because, you know, I wasn't very excited about Venom the Spaceknight. But, yeah, he's very cool. And it doesn't hurt that the rest of the wave is really good, too. Out of all the 7 figures, there's only one that I don't really like that much, and that's Spider-Girl. Aside from that, I think all the figures are dope. The whole set is nice, and I'm definitely happy with this set. A lot of times I don't buy the full sets of the Hasbro figures. I just buy 1 or 2, so yeah, I have a bunch of like partially built Build-A-Figures laying around that I don't know if I'll ever complete them, because I hate the idea of buying a figure I don't like just to finish a Build-A-Figure. And but in this case, I didn't mind. It was kind of worth it, you know. Like one okay figure out of 7 isn't bad at all, so I'm cool with it. But yeah, it's a very strong wave. I'm very happy with it. It's a nice mix of, you know, some classic stuff and some modern stuff, and then you got some ultimate stuff in there too. So yeah, it's very, very cool. I'm very happy with the whole set. Super happy with the Build-A-Figure. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to check out CoolToyReview.com. Also be sure to check out the Facebook Marvel Legends Collectors page. I'll leave links for both of those in the description below. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and all that cool stuff. I'll leave links for both of those in the description below. And if you liked the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Thank you very much. Peace.